Moss-covered surfaces have the potential to make cities greener. A greener city is more resilient to heat waves, more biodiverse, and aesthetically pleasing compared to a city that's mainly concrete and asphalt. Building materials like concrete absorb a lot of thermal energy and store it for a long time. This causes the temperature to build up over time during heat waves in urban areas. That's why the startup Respire grows moss on walls to keep out the heat. It's basically a natural insulation layer that also dampens traffic sound, improves biodiversity, and looks prettier. Respire does this by applying a porous concrete layer to a wall, which is then covered by a bio-enhancing gel mixed with moss fragments. The gel contains nutrients to speed up the growth. Within several months, the wall is covered in living moss. During these first months, the moss needs irrigation. The aim of my graduation project was to improve the existing irrigation system from Respire. This system uses spray nozzles that have a bad water distribution, causing some spots on the wall to be too dry, where moss doesn't grow, while other spots became too wet, allowing the growth of molds. Also, the spray nozzles require a high water flow to operate, while the moss and gel are slow water absorbers. Because water flows faster than the gel can take up, a lot of water is wasted. Therefore, there was a need to redesign the irrigation system. I started brainstorming, I built prototypes, tested the water distribution, chose some promising ideas, built bigger prototypes, improved them, tested them, chose the best, improved it, tested it again, and finally, there is a new irrigation system. The newly designed solution consists of 3 existing parts that are commercially available. Water is supplied through a soaker hose, a porous hose that emits water over its entire length. This is wrapped in a growing mat that helps spreading water and ensures contact between hose and wall. An aluminium profile holds the soaker hose and mat together and presses them against the wall. A soaker hose emits water very slowly, which gives the moss gel enough time to slowly absorb it. Less water is wasted. Also, a slower water supply allows for an easier water supply. The high water demand of the previous system exceeded the limit of a pump. It was impossible to irrigate a large wall in one go. Therefore, the wall had to be divided into sectors, which were irrigated in turns. Every sector required a dedicated supply pipe, increasing material costs and installation costs. The soaker hose's slow irrigation requires significantly fewer sectors, making it cheaper than the old system for middle and large project sizes. The spacing between 2 nozzles receives less water. The soaker hose emits water over its entire length, resulting in a slightly but noticeably better water distribution, providing the required conditions for a uniform distribution of moss on walls.